Hey guys, I'm playing Madden 24, pretty much Superstar, but it not called that. It called M24. M24 at QB, and I restarted pretty much my quarterback career. Uh, he got drafted by the Vikings in the very front round, pick number 24. Pick 24. So, uh, his uh, his name is Jack Newts. Jack Newts, and yes, that is the correct score of pretty much how bad the.
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news are we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
If I get my own kicks?
I can see that in the future. But first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Any
Nothing.
athlete would be
Join.
proud to rep this iconic brand. Sign me up.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
I gotta chain that up.
So, It's week 5 of the NFL. This one features Kareem Hunt. He couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the Vikings and the Chiefs coming up next.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Powering forward. Breaks the tackle. He's got to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. The throw over the middle, taken in. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Now back to throw. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Vikings at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Hunt. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally,
So,
game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total is scary. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Vikings! K.J. Osborne, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of what...
I'm here for 4 straight years.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on it. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
A gain there of 21 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out to his left. Fights him off. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So here are the Vikings to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kareem Hunt, that's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be?
So,
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second.
me personally,
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! K.J. Osborne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right now. He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown.
behind more. get my goal. But
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Nifty move. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself.
And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions. They're going for more.
Steps away to his left. Pushes him over. And a great move again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings continue to pull away in this first half.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
well,
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdowns. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. A give right side now to Hunt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kareem Hunt, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are pouring it on. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term imposing their will?
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes. That's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. He lets one go deep for Addison. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, partner, here. I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from going up by 40. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
He, remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And he goes out right around the 39. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, not bad, not bad.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Steps away. A good move. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A carry here for Hunt. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. On the counter, Hunt. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt with career touchdown number 70. And the Vikings have got it on cruise control. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there. And
now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And they can't bring him down. Still going. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt, 75 yards. And the Vikings are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards end zone.
yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was.
When the football going back to the Vikings offense, you just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. He'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And
God damn.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Why the fuck not?
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the...
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. And that almost their first INT in the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. The Vikings on 3rd down. This time they face a 3rd and 2, being chased out left. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 223 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run again with Hunt. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So, it's fucking insane.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visited, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features Kareem Hunt. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Vikings and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Of Chicago.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
They run with the veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. He hit pay dirt so many times we've almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped up a few long jaunts as well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. They find some open field here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
They're trying to keep it balanced.
Pick up there and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that donkey creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5-6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a while.
Okay.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things on top.
Yeah, I was close.
So the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. Still fighting through tackles. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Vikings in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to...
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell count. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Last time they had it, he ran it in, and he now has a dozen rushing scores this season, 12 of them. Pretty impressive number. See what he can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Shedding the tackle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings had 6 to their lead. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
Yep.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. Last time out, he was able to hook up with Justin Jefferson for the touchdown. And now they begin here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Now 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. He stiff arms him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion.
Oh, well, I got sacked 2 times.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, that.
Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 4. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get it.
Out comes here's this field general once more leading his offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, yeah, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now it's Hunt. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So how about the season, Charles? If he continues to put together, that's now 25 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's getting into some very rarefied territory.
Yeah, it made you and I do a little extra homework prior to this one and anticipate.
So,
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. And he's out right at the 25. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Like a heck of a catch because he didn't
gonna
complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Yep.
Here's 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. They'll run. This is Hunt. Pass the 20 for a short gain. 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up... So here are the Vikings to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now a play fake here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Let's go. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, 34 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the 3rd quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator. Because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
See if he can stay in that zone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for Minnesota. 54 yards. Hunt will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No, we're not getting that deep, but counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field.
So let me get it on. So far, doing pretty good. Got pretty much a 7 to pretty much pro, and I still pretty much give Wayland Hoffman on the other team. I don't know why.
This is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They run right side with Hunt. Down to about the 45.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with 3. The Vikings head out to take over once again.
Here we go.
This jet is fucking insane.
Here's Hunt. Down at the 25.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 10.
Yep, it looked like I got this on competitive.
First down. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Oh.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter.
Yep, also the reflection
is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Okay.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Out to his left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Down to the 25. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A solid stiff arm. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Now, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's got to reincarnate it right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create, and if he has to run.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision.
A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing.
So, I set it on pro. I'm still kicking their ass. Still holding out the fucking other team out. Let's see. Oh, it's at 1. So, I'm gonna go here. Fuck it, I'm going to go to
Way to come through, fellas. Let's get it.
competitive because I'm still blowing out the fucking other team, man.
Anyone got any body spray?
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got the Vikings' electric quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Vikings and the 49ers on Monday Night Prime Time.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. They're mobile.
Let's see how that goes. Go on.
He's had leading the NFL passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first
there we go.
is going to fall incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off.
There we go.
Up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yep.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the... Now they'll change things up. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Down to about the 45. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. The hat trick +1. 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
Alright, I got to figure out
He was trying to
what the other
find
game.
Justin Jefferson there. And that'll make it third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
An easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a
I got it off.
The release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes.
What is
so now
the fucking deal?
To go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw.
Just run to it. Don't dive. Dumb shit.
That throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the
Joey Bosa.
Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
See, I'm not doing good on that one.
To finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another throw on 2nd down. This one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of
Dude,
this
what you
drive.
get a fucking
They forced a couple
flight?
of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
It's going to be another frustrating
Get the
end
fuck
to
off
the drive
fucking
here.
ball.
This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half.
And now out comes Minnesota. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one.
I got out of the box.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And now here's a deep shot that's complete and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
I threw it.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, fuck no. Huh.
It's week 7 of the...
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
So you're saying
something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And really, you got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Vikings at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing...
There's Hutchinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Yeah. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive, and he starts here with a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure. Now he steps away. Ooh, a juke. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And now off to the races, down the right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Josh Oliver, 34 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's down the field for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 56 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, where we talked to each other and thought this could...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interception. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Gets around him. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. So they take over not only in enemy territory. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, Their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by.
They'll look to throw here. This
Huh.
incomplete.
Now they decide set to play defense.
He doesn't drop many of those, but third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. Still fighting. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Well, they,
So here are the Vikings to take over.
They're 3 sacks, I think.
6 coming in and
Or
counting
2.
as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive.
damn.
Engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, the pass should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he can't.
What did he do the body?
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime.
Okay.
But it's a good start to the second half. Thinking that...
Well,
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
let's get a closer game.
The momentum is sort of shifted the other direction. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And shutting him off now open field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He's got
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Here's Madison running on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like
Touchdown, Vikings! K.J. Osborne, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdowns. Now here here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing, you and I will be here to watch. And I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact that you said we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
That's been exciting. Here's a 2nd and 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 5. Dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. They look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
I didn't know if that was going to be an interception or what my God is.
They'll go Madison up the middle. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down 2 yards.
Madison is pretty good, but
4th and 2. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly gets win metrics.
Shedding the tackle and gives him some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have the lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be
okay,
careful
makes
not to force
sense.
anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Here's a give to Madison running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On the handoff, it's Madison. Pushes past him. Oh, some strong running. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Nick Muse, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Oh, true.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Let's go now.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all the...
So, I think it's 3 sacks or 2.
This is how we do it, boys. Let's get it again next week.
Oh, only 3.
Yo, Madden Cast, where you up? Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there. A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
So, I'm all guys, yeah.